Oh boy, here we go again, reliving the youth. What's up guys, and welcome to Streets of Rage 4, my platinum journey. Now this game has 46 trophies, but that includes the DLC. And as we progress through the game, I did say this year I was only going for platinums. I would do some cleanup starting September. But if these pop sort of by mistake or automatically, I might just actually go for the 100% DLC. So this game can take anywhere between 40 to 60 hours depending on your skill level and how long it takes to unlock one of the probably grindiest trophies for the platinum is to get 5 million lifetime score. So guys, we're going to play through the game. We're going to do the story mode first, and then we're going to do all the arcade, the characters, the cleanup and everything else after that. So without further ado, let's sit back, relax, let's get into it. So right guys, this game was done in co-op mode with Mantis Plays Games, and I'll link the description below. And if it wasn't for Mantis, this game would never have got done, because he absolutely dragged me through this game in certain stages. Just when I just lost all hope, I really did, because it was such a grind fest. So yeah, go over, show him some support, like his videos, drop him a sub, it's all free and helps him out a lot. So we wanted to do arcade mode first on hard, but I hadn't played the story, so we had to play the story first. And in that, we managed to unlock 21 trophies after one playthrough. So in my head, this game was going to be so easy. But oh my god, it wasn't. It wasn't that at all. It was so grindy. So the first trophy we got was Oops, and that was just to hit an ally in the same game. Quickly followed by eating off the ground. So eating some health. And Combo Pro. And that was for earning a super combo. And then quickly got Dude My Car. And then we got Throwback, and that was a hitting an arcade machine with a taser. So it sent you back to one of the older levels, and this was the Streets of Rage 2, this was. And then we got Life is a Struggle. Followed by Collateral Damage. And also Combat Expert. And that's for achieving an amazing combo. And then Wasted Wine. We also got This is Wood Oak City. Followed by Miss Me. And that was for meeting up with Adam, so he's an unlockable character in this. No money needed, which was great. And then we got Walk on Foot, and that was for destroying all the motorcycles. And then we also got this trophy for catching a weapon in mid-air. And then we also got Broke My Toy for breaking a spear. Now what's good about this game is you can actually alternate between the music. So I'll pick the old style for this playthrough, but each soundtrack was really good. Then we got Dojo Master. And that was for beating Shiva. And then this trophy we got now was it's chilly in here, and that was for breaking both sides of the elevator. And then what I believe to be one of the most difficult bosses, we got Snap out of it to defeat Possessed Max. And then Demolition Man. That's for killing somebody with a wrecking ball. And an Elegant Death. And that's for killing somebody with a chandelier. And then we got Old Schooled for defeating the final boss, Mr. and Mrs. Y. And then we got Savage Mastery. And that was for getting an S rank on any level. Right guys, rookie mistake in the old recording world. And in this playthrough with Mantis, I got the combo master for doing an out of this world combo. And then I got perfect. Completed a stage without having any damage, so I just pretty much used Mantis as my shield. Thank you, buddy. And then 100 yen. So to complete the arcade mode on hard difficulty or higher, and then also all too easy. Complete a stage on mania difficulty. Also family reunion. That's for bringing a golden chicken to the stock room. And also somebody call the cops for using an SOR1 special ability, which I accidentally pressed the wrong button for this and it just popped. And then we moved over to the DLC into the survivor mode and got a trophy for reaching level 18. And then also Ultimate Warrior for unlocking all alternative moves for one character. And then Maniac for getting an S rank on all stages, hard or above difficulty. And then this trophy we had to unlock a room, which you get a little code off YouTube or Google. And we got Clone Wars, and that's for getting 3 clones out with your special move. And then the trophy that literally killed me off. And it was for getting to level 30 without sort of dying. And once we found this Scrappy Shiva at SOR3, and we used Dark Dash, pretty much became invincible. Now and again we'd get sort of, you know, interfered, we'd lose rhythm, but quickly got it back. It wasn't too much of a struggle. But without this move, getting to level 30 is very, very difficult. As you can see, we've got the toxic, the electric, all the fire activated for that move as well. So the damage we were outputting is just absolute carnage. Oh, sorry, yeah, the power up. So you press triangle and circle to get back. There's a power up like this. Like a special move and that. So if you're in trouble, you know, sort of get out of jail free body. The thing when you get to like level 23, say upwards, the enemies become more, but also their life bars are so much more before they die. They come in with armour and a few levels at a time, so it is difficult, but with the toxic they're obviously taking damage over time, especially with the flame and the fire. They're just, even when they're down, they're taking damage, and it's just such a good help to us. previous level we managed to do an over 500 combo as well, which was insane. Nice. Cheers, buddy. So those are the abilities you're looking for, the one with the running man and the arrow, they're the one for the blitz.
Would I ever
use the dart dash?
Yeah, I've got the 100% on Xbox Wilco, but yeah, I will get them eventually and do them again because they are fantastic games.
And so on level 31 we just
nice.
kept pressing
I am the one.
and kill ourselves because we know we've done it.
Reach level 30 in survival.
And then went back on my own and got all clear for SOR1. That's finishing the story with an SOR1 character. I picked Axel because he's my favourite.
There we go, all clear SOR3. And that is to clear the stages with the Streets of Rage 3 character. Alright, so another trophy incoming, guys. They're all clear for the SOR2. Oh, get in. Whoop, whoop. Good way to end the stream. Let's get these trophies in the chat. So, all clear, Adam. Complete the stages with Adam.
Right, so then I pushed through with Floyd. And then we end up getting a trophy for completing 4 story with Floyd. And Floyd's not a bad character actually, he's very powerful and strong and he's good with crowd control. And that's what I found I was able to do. You know, some really good combos with him. And Cherry, dead fast, bit more like Skate. But again, got some decent combos with her. And that's the trophy there, all clear for Cherry. Complete the story with Cherry. Nice little S run as well on the end of that. Right, so then moved on and played Blaze, the SOR4 character. And again, really good, fast, some great combos. And she was able to defeat enemies that I struggled with other characters as well. So all in all, Blaze is a good all-round character. we've got all clear Blaze. Finish the story with Blaze and another cheeky S rank. So this, the trophy that literally ruined the experience and me, and that is the possibilities are endless. That is for getting all alternate moves for every single character, including Rue as well. So make sure if you're going for this, you get Rue done as well. But I think I just sat at the screen and just was in awe of the fact that I got it done. It was such a relief. And then we cleared all stages with Max, another DLC character with a cheeky S rank. We're looking at 4.6 million there in lifetime score. Then we moved on and played Estelle, another DLC character. Now Estelle and Shiva to me are probably the best two characters in the game, but I think the way Estelle can sort of shorten gaps between enemies and some of her combo moves, and especially that flashbang, for me she's the best character in the game. It's only just picked it from Shiva, but I thoroughly enjoyed playing as Estelle, really good. The flashbang was hard to use against Mr. Y, just because of the way he moves about, the way he jumps from one end to the other, but pretty much made light work of it with Estelle. And that's the trophy there, all clear Estelle. So for clearing the story with Estelle. And another cheeky S rank. So 4.9, really close to that lifetime score. And then this was the final playthrough with Shiva. This is the SLR4 character version of it. Really good, really fast combos were half decent, but I just think Estelle for me, after playing Estelle, she was the one I preferred the most. And again, get some good decent combos with Shiva, over 100 it's there already. And on stage 3, we managed to drop the trophy I've been after for a while and grinding for a while. And that was Bleeding Knuckles. Achieved 5 million lifetime score. And man, I was so glad to get that one out of the way. And also, my work here is done. That is the platinum, guys. I was absolutely in awe. I couldn't believe I'd done this. I think I just sat at the screen for like 10 minutes just glaring at it. I just didn't know what to do. I couldn't believe I was at the end. And then the last and final trophy is about to come up soon. And there we go, all clear Shiva. Finish the story with Shiva. Another GTS rank. 46 trophies out of 46, the platinum and the 100%.
So right guys, that is Streets of Rage 4, 100% platinum got. And man, this game sucked the life out of me. It's amazing how one trophy really can put a different spin on this game. I absolutely love Streets of Rage. I played it when I was a kid. First console I got it was a Mega Drive, and I got Streets of Rage 2 first, and then I was fortunate enough to be able to purchase Streets of Rage 1 as a kid, and I loved it so much. And to be honest, the platinum on this game is enjoyable. The characters are a good upgrade. Axel Stone, probably my favourite character by all standards in every single Streets of Rage, and he didn't really sort of fault for this game, but he was amazing, and I really thoroughly enjoyed playing him. But man, I physically don't know where to start with it. Like I said, the platinum is enjoyable apart from the lifetime score of 5 million. That is one heck of a grind. But once you've got the DLC characters done as well, you're sort of somewhere near 3.54 million roughly. And each character is unique in their own way. There were some characters I didn't like. I didn't like playing as Max. I just felt he was too slow. But on the plus side, you were able to get a good lot of combos with him. But it's the trophies, man. The DLC literally sucked the life out of me, and it was the one where we had to get all alternate moves for every character. And there's 5 squares for the SOR 4, there's 4 squares for SOR 3 and 2, and there's 1 square for SOR 1. And it is just monotonous. There's no like XP number that you have to get, you know, so you can know what you're working towards. It's just trial and error. Do I need to do 10 levels, 5 levels, 20 levels? It was just so repetitive, and you just sort of go into this mode of just chugging along at it. And man, me and Mantis, like, honest to God, we need to just pat ourselves on the back for getting this done, because it is so long. But other than the DLC trophies and stuff like that, and doing the DLC character stories, they were good. It was nice to play Shiva, it was nice to play Estelle. Max again, not too fussed on him, but those characters are really good. Shiva and Estelle, I feel, are the best characters in this game, and for me personally, Estelle just pips it. She's really good. She can close down space really quickly, got a good array of moves. But all I'm going to say, guys, is the game is enjoyable. The Platinum Trophy, not so much. I'm over the moon it's done. I'm glad I can move on to something else now. But would I ever come back to this game again? Absolutely not. And that's not because it's a bad game, but I'd never do it for another trophy run or set up a second account to get it done again, because it just wouldn't happen. I can't bring myself to do it. But I just want to say thank you to all the people. When I streamed this live and I was doing streams on this game, they stuck with me. It probably wasn't the greatest streams to watch, but they dragged me through this grind. They really did. So a big shout out to everybody who's in the streams. And if you're new and you want to know where I stream a lot of content at the minute over on Twitch, Gbo's Platinums. And hopefully, guys, you could drop me a follow on there. It's all free, and you can come along on the ride for all the other games that we play and the challenges. So all that said and done, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.